So you've got to know that you need to take IELTS. You've done a little bit of research and also got to know that there is some preparation which is required for this examination. And you're wondering how to prepare. My name is V. Kritika Krishna. I'm an English language and IELTS coach, and this video lesson is for you to know what should be the steps that you can follow to start your preparation journey for IELTS. So number one, like any other examination, it's really important that you know about this exam as well. Yes, you need to first know about the exam, especially knowing the fact that you need to take the exam which is for academic purpose or general, of course. Now for those of you who are not aware that there are two types of IELTS, which is academic IELTS and general IELTS, know that if you are applying for higher studies, you go for academic IELTS, and if you are applying for immigration to any of the English speaking countries, then you need to take general IELTS. So this is really important, that you need to know which examination type you need to take, and certain aspects of IELTS, like you can take it on paper, you can take it on computer, and you can make those that decision whether you would like to take paper-based IELTS or computer-delivered IELTS, and know your score requirement. Very, very important. This is an exam that you are taking for your respective purpose, and whatever the purpose be, you're going to have a score requirement. When I say score requirement in IELTS, we get a band score. So it's on a 9-band scale, and you get a band score which reflects your proficiency, your English language proficiency. So usually when you're applying for academic IELTS, I'm just giving a ballpark figure that mostly universities require candidates to get a band 6.5, whereas when it is the case of immigration, such as Canadian PR, you need an 8,777 kind of a band score. So you should first, number one, know about the test, what are the 4 communicative skills that are assessed in the test, and your score requirement. So mostly for students, it is not less than 6 and an average 6.5. This can vary with the course and the country that you're applying. And for immigration applicants, it is usually an 8,777 for Canada or a 7 each. So you should know the score requirement, because do not assume that the examination is going to be really tough or just a piece of cake and I can just clear. It all depends on 2 factors: how easy or difficult it is going to be. A, your current command, how much command you have right now over English language, and B, what is the score requirement. There is no pass or fail in the exam. It's just that you need to attain a desired band score and you reach that level or not. Like I just now mentioned, a 6.5 for academic purposes, and like a 7 each in the cases of immigration. So these 2 things are really important before you start jumping into preparing for the test. So first, clarify what is your goal and set that goal, because then only you can start your preparation further. Now, after having known about the test, let's say academic, general, and the score requirement, now the next important thing is to now know the details of the test. That is the format, what type of structure it has. Like I said before, there are 4 communicative skills that will be assessed, like listening, reading, writing, and speaking. You must know that this is going to be a test of approximately 3 hours. You're going to take 1 complete day for taking listening, reading, writing. There is a speaking test, which is like one-to-one interview with an examiner, which can happen any day before or after the examination. So you should know all these things and the type of questions which are going to come in the exam. So when you take any exam for that matter, you should be aware of these things, that what will I be asked. So if there is a listening test, what exactly is the listening test? What exactly is the reading test? So this comes in the preparation process. You should know these, the duration, it is going to be a timed test. So what is the time limit, and how much time do I need to take this exam, and how do I need to respond to these questions, how do I need to write my answers, all these things. For instance, you should know little facts like you're using only pencil in the listening and the reading test. When it comes to a paper-based exam, you're going to feed your answer in the computer-delivered test. Is there anything that is going to cost the marks, like there is any penalty, and what are certain do's and don'ts that you need to follow? This all comes in the preparation process. So as a recap, I would say that you're knowing about the test, you're knowing about your score requirement, you're knowing about the test pattern in detail, and the question types. What comes in listening, what comes in reading. If it is a writing test, what will I be asked to write on? Or if it is speaking, what kind of a speech do I need to deliver? Is it going to be a group discussion? Is it going to be a panel interview? What is it exactly? So all these things must be known. And when you know these questions, it's really important that you also practice them. So every exam has its own, uniqueness. Know these, question types or the items that you have in the exam and practice them. And it is integral that you practice them timely. That means it should not be done in such a way that you're taking a paper, you're sitting in the morning and you're just doing it till evening. Of course, there will be different pace for different people, different learners. But you should always time it. You should see how much time you are taking in accomplishing a task, and also track your progress alongside as to how much improvement is there. And if you're doing well and you have done a couple of test papers and you know that you are achieving almost close to your desired band score, then the next step is to go and take a mock test. You can take help from any IELTS expert. There are several coaching centers, several online tutors. So ensure you're taking some help, some support from these people. Reason being, the cost of the test is nearly 14 to 15,000 rupees, and you're investing an entire day for the exam. So why to just go there without prior preparation and knowing how much you're going to score in the exam and just blindly take it? So take advice from experts in the industry and know where you stand and know your areas of improvement. And once you know the area of improvement, or once you have taken the mock test, you know this is how you're performing, and book your exam, go ahead and take the exam. I am certain that if these steps are followed, definitely you're going to pass with flying colors. But preparation is must. This is not rocket science. This is not an exam that's just a cakewalk that, okay, I just go to the exam center and I may clear. It may happen if your command is superb, but then a lot of people need preparation, and most importantly, knowing about the test is crucial so that there is no surprise element. So follow these steps. This is just a short video lesson for all of you. I'm sure that it would help, and follow the preparation process, and I wish you all the best for your exam. Happy learning, everybody. Bye bye. I'll see you soon in another